Welcome to the Saphiri Broadcasting service. Today, we're going to recap the first week on the server. Also, why are the Saphiri ships sinking the server? Is Clank sentient? Yes, but wait, no, I take that back. You want to keep listening. Anyways, is claiming becoming ridiculous? A man urinated on himself and started rolling around on the ground. Is he a trailblazer in the claiming community, or is he just flat out weird? More in 5 seconds. Server. Was it amazing or was it bad? Well, it was probably amazing, unless you thought it was bad. Now, what really happened? There was wars, kind of. There was plugins that didn't work, kind of. And there was plugins that worked, kind of. Now, what also happened on the server? Well, that's pretty much it. Saphiri was at war with some place called Arden Headland. That's an accurate name, by the way. And the dwarves were at war with somebody else, but we really didn't care enough to ask them. So, that's all you get. Now back to the plugins now working. What does this really mean, and what's causing this? Well, we went to Saphiri and found out. Apparently they've been building ships, and these ships are pretty amazing because they got their first kill. The server. Now how exactly did they kill the server? Well, we don't know, but the Saphiri ship successfully sank the server, and if that wasn't a mouthful, I don't know what is. When these ships sank the server, we all cheered. When I say we, I mean nobody, because it was sad, but it happened, and now the plugin is being fixed. Probably. We don't really know. We didn't ask anyone. Now, before we move on, I would just like to congratulate the Saphiri Broadcasting server, myself, the cameraman, and everybody else who participated, which was pretty much just myself and the cameraman. We got, our first hate mail. How did we get this? I don't even know. We posted a picture of our wonderful newsroom, and somebody said, which this person is going to remain anonymous. They said, I am going to burn that newsroom to the ground. I would just like to congratulate the Saphiri Broadcasting Service for making such a awesome newsroom that somebody already wants to burn it on the ground. A round of applause, please. Next up, is Clag sentient? Are the admins controlling it? Why, in fact, yes they are. How do we know this? We don't. But we have several reports of miners going underground and finding diamonds, and just as soon as they mine the diamonds, them being taken by the evil Clag. Now, we've already started to organize a militia to attack Clag, and we started to question the admins. What have the admins said? That we're idiots. But of course, this might just be that we're idiots, or they're hiding something. What is it? We're not quite sure, but this is food for thought. Is Clag taking your diamonds? It's about a love story between a man and a woman, I think, who were caught fishing together out. Now, the woman did try to hit the man with a fishing rod, but what does this mean? Will the admins also add a reproductive mod? Can we make little babies? Can we train them into cold, bloodthirsty killers? Can the dwarves enslave them and use them to mine out holes in the ground? We're not sure, but all we know is this man, who will remain anonymous, certainly is feeling for this woman, because he sent his fishing lure out to the woman's fishing lure, and they touched. But you know what's better than a love story? A money story. And you know how you can give money to our story? Well, if you want to be one of those heads on the wall, which we want new heads, because let's be honest, those are terrifyingly ugly. We want your money. You can pay to be on our show. And if you want me to say something, farts, I will say something. I will say absolutely anything. All you need to do is pay our sponsors, and whatever you want me to say, remember, I will say anything. I will say it. I said I will say it. I'm sorry, they made me say that. Pay money and be on our show. That's it. Next up is Through the Vine. Welcome to Through the Vine. I'm not going to be the one who's usually here, but I'm here, so deal with it. Today we have our guest Oppenheimer. He's a wolf. Now, there aren't very many wolves on the servers, but you know what? We found one, and we brought him here, and he's going to be interviewed. So, Oppenheimer, what do you think of the server? Okay. Anything special go on the server while you're here? Fantastic. Is there anything you'd like to say to the folks back home? that's all the time we have today, folks. But I hope you enjoyed. And, you know, back on that money thing, you can be in that chair if you want to. If you want to. But, you know, remember, money thing, because, you know, we're cheap. That's all we have today, folks.